Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new then welcome to my channel. For those of you who've been keeping up to date, I'm really sorry. I've actually been so behind in my weekly updates. I don't know what's up, but I've been feeling super lazy lately. And yeah, so I'm actually, as I'm filming this, I'm actually over 21 weeks pregnant. But I won't get too much into that. But before I do jab on, I want to let all you newcomers know that I do explain how I'm feeling, etc. And then I'll also be reading out some helpful information on my weekly updates and your weekly updates at whatever week you're at. So basically this week I am 31 weeks pregnant plus, but yeah, I'm going to be reading from 31 weeks pregnant, and I actually use a website which is called www.babycenter.com, and it lets me read helpful information about my baby and its progress and other really helpful information on what's ahead and what to expect. And yeah, so be prepared. So I'm really happy with how my pregnancy is going. It's been a tough enough week. I've actually had a hospital appointment this week, and I've actually gotten sick as well. And for those of you who've been keeping up to date, I have never gotten sick throughout my pregnancy, just the once, and now it's been my second time getting sick. So last night laying in bed and I got heartburn really bad. So I never had heartburn at the start of my pregnancy, it just kind of came on all of a sudden, like the past couple of weeks, maybe month. So the past month it has triggered at me, and a lady that was taking my bloods in the hospital told me that it's expected to happen, and yeah, I didn't really think it would, but it did, and it hit me really harshly. So I'm laying in bed last night, and then all of a sudden I get hot burning sensation coming up out of my throat, and I feel really warm, but at that it's cold, and my tummy started to hurt. I started to get pains, and yeah, basically I just ran to the loo and got sick everywhere. And whatever I ate yesterday, I was actually away yesterday with my partner. We had some Chinese, so it wasn't good, the look of the food that came up and went down the toilet. So yeah, it was really horrible, but yeah, it's expected. So I do worry from now until the end of my pregnancy how the heartburn's gonna probably react even more, and I'm just gonna stock up on some Rennies. So I'm laying in bed and I get it, but I decide to take a Rennie. Thank God I took a Rennie. But as you guys know, if you've been taking Rennies yourselves, Rennies have a refreshment taste in them, and it just triggered at me so badly. It was like it made me more sick. But leave that aside, the heartburn disappeared, but then I still felt like I needed to get sick, so I was not keeping it down. Got sick everywhere in the bathroom. Felt 100% times better after it. Went downstairs, grabbed some water, and then drank it. Of course, it helped even more, and then I went to sleep. So yeah, I do worry over the heartburn because it's really hitting me lately. Twice in a row now I've gotten sick. And I just hate the thoughts of getting sick. It just gathers up so much in my throat, and I just need to make the bathroom so fast. But thank God for that I do get it all up and I feel better afterwards. I obviously don't like the idea of throwing up my food, but yeah, leave that be. The heartburn has triggered the past month majorly. There is days where I get it as well, and when I get it I don't always get sick. But when I do, I suffer so badly. And I used to say before, it's not so bad because I get it at night time, but it's really hard for me to get it at night time, because I imagine when I get the heartburn, it's like when I get the heartburn, my tummy kind of does be really kind of sore as well, and it's like a nausea feeling because the baby is now the growth is just, and she's way bigger now, and it just makes it's like it's a wash machine, my tummy. And yeah, it makes me feel so nauseous, and it's just the most horrible feeling ever. But I'll get there, I'll survive, I'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah, moving on. Yesterday I did have my hospital appointment, so it was the most important appointment that I was waiting for So I've had my gender scan at 18 weeks, but in my own hospital I had to wait until 31 weeks pregnant to get that done, so I'm so delighted with getting it done early. I did have that scan yesterday, everything went brilliant, so pleased with how she's progressing. Me and my partner went in and I just heard all good news. The baby's head is positioned down. Oh my god. She has no hair, apparently. She obviously going to be born with some bit of hair, but yeah, she actually has no hair, and the nurse told me that I was the only person that came in, pregnant lady came in yesterday, that actually their baby had no hair. So yeah, she weighs 4 pounds, so at 31 weeks plus 4 days pregnant, yesterday I'm now 31 plus 5. Yesterday I got told the baby was 4 pounds. Couldn't be more pleased when I heard that, because as you guys know, it did bother me quite a lot that I thought the baby would be underweight. Something's just like at the back of my mind that she would be underweight, but no. She's just like fooled me, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's really weird. I'm so happy with how she's progressing and I just couldn't be happier. So they measured all her body and everything is super. Couldn't be more pleased. I did get a scan picture, but I don't have it with me at the moment, so I'm just going to show you from my mobile device. So her features, she looks to be like really bigger compared to the last picture, like scan picture. Her nose looks long, so I don't really know if it's going to be, because some scan pictures can kind of, you know, make it look like they have bigger like features and etc etc, because they are really zoomed in. So this is my scan from yesterday, so I'm sorry now for the bad quality and for my screen. So this is her face. As you can see, the nose looks really long and she has my mouth. She's waving in this, which is so cute. Another one here, this is my favourite one, and the bottom one, so cute. So anytime I get like my scan pictures, this is my 4th scan picture now. I do notice like I do have a favourite one, and that picture I just kind of keep looking back at it and I just can't get over the cuteness. So everything went grand at my scan, thankfully. I have another appointment on Monday, so I will let you all know how I get on with that. That's just a checkup on myself. I'm going to bring my mom in with me for that. It's just basically checking, more than likely, like my blood pressure, probably going over like pregnancy, you know, the labour plan with me, because you guys know, if you've been keeping up to date, they haven't mentioned that to me yet. But a lady said the last time in there that go with the flow, and I'm willing to do that, but hoping for the best. So yeah, so I'll let you all know how I get on with that. But yeah, so basically I was talking about my favourite scan picture, and we actually went shopping yesterday and we got her little shoes. So it was confirmed also yesterday from those nurses that she is a girl, thankfully. So I have gotten told weeks upon weeks ago at 18 weeks that I was having a girl, but I went private, and like it is early stages still, and you still have it in the back of your head, like I did anyways, that she may not be a girl, that she could be a boy. But yeah, she is a girl, so yeah, thankfully. So I went away yesterday and went shopping and got her these little shoes, and I took this cute picture of the shoes beside the scan. So I think this is really cute. So yeah, they're little memories to treasure, and hopefully I'll make a scrapbook. I haven't started doing that yet because I have so many pictures to print, but I will get a way around doing that. But yeah, how I've been feeling all this week, I've been feeling grand. My appetite is okay. I'm eating, she's getting her food obviously down. I've been drinking a lot of fluids. It's just basically the heartburn. My hair doesn't fall out anymore. I do feel really lazy at this stage of my pregnancy. That is like so expected. I feel like I've just been laying back more now, and I wouldn't really say relaxing, but I feel like, you know, in the mornings I'd stay in bed longer, and yeah, It is hard, it's a struggle. Pregnancy is not easy by any means, but hopefully I don't have it bad now, near enough to the end. I have 8 weeks and 2 days left remaining in my pregnancy, so it is like a countdown for me. And I do add it up, like go down every day on my phone and I type it in, so I'm so excited. We just can't wait to meet our little princess. So yeah guys, I've been feeling grand, just the laziness and the heartburn. But yeah, I will let you all know how I got on in my hospital appointment. So before I finish the video, I don't want to jab on too much because I do think I make these videos too long and then it kills me to make them each week. So yeah, I'm really sorry for those of you who've been waiting. So yeah, this is your baby at 31 weeks pregnant, if you're also 31 weeks. So there is a big fully grown baby almost there. So at 31 weeks, how is your baby growing? This week your baby measures over 16 inches long. He or she weighs about 3.5 pounds. So my baby weighs 4 pounds. So they actually told me that the way the head's positioned down, that's the way they want it to be, engaged. And they also said that 4 pounds is really good for me because I'm all baby. Like I'm small, carrying small, but I'm all baby. So the baby would weigh about 3.25 pounds, about the size of a coconut, and is heading into growth spurt. So now your baby is just gonna like gain so much weight. It's the end they kind of gain it and all that, I've been told. He or she can turn his head from side to side, and his arms and legs and body are beginning to plump up as needed fat accumulates underneath his skin. I was told yesterday that the baby's bum is underneath my rib here, and I was always right about that because I used to always say to my mum and my partner that the baby's bum is definitely launched here, and I was right. And all day I've been literally struggling to sit down, stay sitting down and feeling comfortable because I have been feeling shitty by sitting down and I'm just not getting comfortable. So yeah, so basically he's moving a lot too, so you may have trouble sleeping because your baby's kicks and somersaults keep you up. Take comfort, all this moving is a sign that your baby is active and healthy. So I do believe the baby's doing somersaults now, and as we're speaking she is moving, so she's super active. The nurse also said yesterday in the scan room that she mentioned about 3 times that the baby is really active, and I just laughed it off because I just know she is. I've always said it. So yeah, she said about 3 times the baby's active. Really happy with that. How's your life changing? Have you noticed the muscles in your uterus tightening now and then? I actually haven't really noticed that, but I do have a full bladder constantly, and it's so annoying because she's just leaning on it non-stop. It's like her pillow. Many women feel these random contractions called Braxton Hicks. I haven't got them either yet. In the second half of pregnancy, often lasting about 30 seconds, they're regular, and at this point they should be infrequent and painless. Frequent contractions, on the other hand, even those that don't hurt, may be a sign of preterm labour. Call your doctor or midwife immediately if you have more than 4 contractions in an hour or any other signs of preterm labour. So know me, if I got like the odd pain, I'd probably be gone out the door and into the hospital immediately, because I'm not a one for pain and I never get pain, so I literally know if it occurred. These include an increase in vaginal discharge or a change in the type of discharge. If it becomes watery, mucus like or bloody, or even if it's pink or just tingle with blood, abnormal pain or menstrual like cramping, and increase in pressure in the pelvic area or low back pain, especially if you didn't have it before. You may have noticed some leaking of colostrum or pre-milk from your breast lately. Let me talk about that. I have mentioned from last week's video, okay, anytime I film a video each week, it tells me about something that has occurred or is going to occur at that like weekly stage. And I've said it before, it's like it happens before I film. So it's really weird. Everything that is expected to happen is happening, which is so weird. So I've just mentioned that there has been colostrum or pre-milk from your breast lately. So the other day, about 4 days ago, sitting down, noticed my breast was like, it was like water coming out of me. Do you know, I felt that way. So obviously I feel, and I'm like, Mom, my breast like it's definitely wet, you know what I mean? So then I'm like, okay, it's all in my head, the other one's grand, you know. So then I take a closer look, and I look on my, like, the back of my bra, the padding area, and it's actually like a stain left from that, what's it called, colostrum. So I have gotten that at this stage of my pregnancy, which is really weird because it's expected at 31 weeks, and I got it at 31 weeks. So basically, it's nothing to worry about. Try tucking some nursing pads into your bra to protect your clothes. Your breasts are making colostrum even if you don't see any. If your current bra is too snug, you might also want to pick up a nursing bra. Choose a nursing bra at least 1 cup size bigger than you need now. When your milk comes in, you'll be grateful for the extra room. If you're having a boy, you and your partner will want to take some time to think about whether or not to have your baby circularized. Find out the pros and cons from your doctor and what the procedure involves. So yeah, guys, that is my weekly update. I do want to explain to you guys that that the colostrum is like something that occurs before like the milk comes. So it's like, it's basically, what way can I put it? It's just like before the like breast milk comes out from your boobies, you get it colostrum, and it's grand. My breast didn't hurt or anything, but everyone's different. But I'm not going to jab on too much and complain. I'm feeling grand. My belly is growing majorly, and before I go, I just want to show you all how much it has grown, because I'm just like a whale, mini beach whale. So yeah, from the front, this is me, and from the side, so you definitely know that I'm pregnant. 31 weeks plus 5, and this is from the side and the front. And her bum is literally lodged here. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this week's update. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, bye guys.